Hey, I'm Roland with Mobile Geeks, and what I have right here is actually the LG G Flex. So this is LG's new, slightly curved 6-inch phablet running a Snapdragon 800 on a 720p display in this case only, which is slightly bendable and all that kind of funny stuff that you've already probably heard about. But what we're trying to do today is actually run a gaming test, and we're gonna play Dead Trigger 2, Asphalt 8, Temple Run 2, and there's a couple of other games on here. GTA 3, the 10 years anniversary edition, Riptide GP2, and Shadowgun Dead Zone. I would like, or would have liked to actually show you Real Racing 3 on this, but my Google Play Store won't allow me to install this on this device. So no Real Racing 3 for you guys, and probably me too, because the Android 4.2.2 Jelly Bean version on this is obviously not supported for Real Racing 3. I'm sorry about that. What I want to talk about concerning the curved display is actually that it has a couple of advantages, or at least I feel it has a couple of advantages, because when you hold the device like this in landscape mode, it actually feels very nice when you're holding it like this in your hand because of the shape. I don't know if it's only because of the bent screen, but also because of those rounded corners and stuff. But it's very nice to hold, and the 6-inch screen is actually definitely a decent size for people like me with bigger fingers. So when you're playing games like GTA or some of the shooter games where you have to steer your character using those on-screen controls, it's very nice to actually use this big screen and have the possibility to actually be able to hit all the buttons on there. On smaller devices, I sometimes end up hitting 2 buttons at once and stuff. So that's actually pretty nice. And also, as I said, it's really nice to hold in this landscape mode. The curved screen may also be nice to look at because of its curvedness, actually, because the picture or the view is actually better suited for your eyes, because the distance is all the same from any angle pretty much when you look at it from the front, so the light hits your eyes at the same distance. LG actually conducted some studies on this and is saying that it's like 42% more likely that a person is smiling after looking at this screen or whatever. It's kind of a strange study, but just believe me, it is pretty nice to hold, and it has definitely a gorgeous screen, although it's only a 720p resolution. A small feature that I actually forgot to mention in my introduction is something that's probably on other LG phones too, that when you switch into settings and go to display, you get the chance to hide the touch buttons, on the on-screen touch buttons. So you go into this menu and you can actually select what apps should display those buttons. So in my case, I've deactivated them for Asphalt 8. In this case, you'll only get a small tab down here that actually allows you to access the on-screen touch buttons when you need them. And in this way, you can actually try and stay away from a feature or a small bug or whatever you want to call it, something that probably bothers a couple of people when playing games on those on-screen touch button devices, that you accidentally hit the home button, for example, and get dropped out of the game without actually wanting to. So that's actually a pretty nice feature that LG has integrated for gaming fans on the LG G Flex. So now off to the gaming test.